Hello and welcome to Roll for Frog with me, your Marshmaster, and my friends, the Hoppy Heroes, including Kuba. Um, yes, Kuba, who is a good friend of all of us, and who wanted to join, and Kuba ate Jasper. So Jasper is permanent. No, I'm kidding. No, Jasper became a dad, so we've been on a very extended break. But we miss him dearly, and he might show up later. So
Yeah.
the
God
webcams are
knows.
probably gonna get all fucked up.
Who knows?
Anyway, whatever. Here we are doing a new thing because I should have totally put on this screen. Hello, the webcam screen. Because we don't want to continue the main campaign without our good friend Jasper, so we're gonna do like a little side adventure, which takes place in the glorious world of Eberron, everyone's favorite. So we've all made new. I haven't made a character this time, but we'll see how it goes. They have all made new characters for this series of adventures. We're starting at level 5 because it's not fun to start at level 1, and then we'll see how it goes. My friends, are you all ready for the adventure of a
Yeah,
lifetime?
Yes.
Of course.
Always.
Great.
Always.
Ready,
Great.
steady.
Ready, steady, fight. Go. Um, back in the fucking trenches again.
Trenches again.
Yeah, well, it's not Oracle of War. We'll see how bad your characters are after this. Anyway, our story begins in the city of Sharn, whose towers reach heavenward as if to touch the moons scattered about the daytime sky. A network of bridges, walkways, and elevators presents a maze in every direction. Let me put you on this little sort of vibe picture. Ah, yes. Who are these strangers? A network of bridges, walkways, and elevators present a maze in every direction, each bustling with cosmopolitan citizens. Above the city, the shining Skyway district eclipses the sun. Below, the poor and needy place the slums on their next meal. Pace the slums for their next meal. I can't read. Don't come for me. In the district of Upper Dora, toward the reaches of Sharn's mile-high towers, a crowd of would-be heroes is gathered. We witness three figures that are clearly a group of friends or a group of like in a partnership standing together ready to do something, but we witness another group of 4 heroes standing sort of opposed to them in a bit of a stare down, some might say. So who are these 4 others staring down these 3 people that we see on the screen in front of us? I'm talking about you guys.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, thank you.
As per usual. Alright, so Lasgar is very clearly visible everywhere. She is big, she is chunky, she has bright red hair, and she is staring them down. She feels this kind of staring down intimidation moment, and she uses all of her advantages to do so. So her arms are crossed, her eyes are daggers, and she's looking them up and down.
Yes, this is the appropriate
And you can see also a mark of... Yes.
Continue.
Yeah, you can see the mark of fighting that is working its way from the shoulder up to down the arm and also towards the neck.
Very cool. Who is standing next to this woman, intimidatingly looking, staring at these 3 strangers? Or well, we're about to find out if they are strangers.
There is a bard that is purely in purple and gold attire, who has his arms just crossed across his chest with a playful smirk. He's honestly just enjoying the tension here and is waiting for anything to happen.
Who is standing next to this purple man and this intimidating woman?
Not directly in the same line, little behind, looking over what exactly is happening here is Lily, she's a half elf and is wearing um very much clergy of like the silver flame adorned.
Yes, we love a good cleric of Silverflame. And then last but not least, completing
Yeah.
their party of 4.
Yeah, you see, I would say, pretty unusual type of the Warforged because he's mainly made of wood, not metal. Of course, he also has metal parts, but he's wearing also a robe and has, I don't know, twigs and maybe moss stuck in some places, maybe joints of his armor, maybe on the wood beneath the metal, something like that.
All right.
If you can read Warford's face, you would say that he has, I don't know, smile on his face, but you can't.
Mm-hmm.
You can't read anything.
Of course. Maybe the eyes sort of just have a little sort of crescent moon downward shape, so you like the smile shape that a cartoony face might have. Yeah. And as you are staring down this group of 3 other people, there is a crowd gathered around you. A crowd of your peers, members of the Adventurers Guild, but also members of one of the opposing adventuring guilds. They are from the Death's Gate Guild. These are just plebs, honestly. They're joining the wrong guild. Why would they do this? And an elven man in flamboyant clothes steps forward and he says, "Welcome to a tradition as old as Sharn itself." He waves his cloak with practiced flair. A competition of guts and skill to test the mettle of the heroes of the Clifftop Adventurers Guild. And there's like a little bit of applause going around for you guys. And the cowards from Death's Gate. And there's mostly booing. But these 3 people, they're sort of like, they have their arms crossed and they're trying to play it off cool. But yeah, this is... you're here for a hazing ritual. This is to show that you are worthy of joining the Adventurers Guild and should not be kicked to the curb. Now, the challengers representing the Death's Gate Guild. You see, stepping forward, 3 people step toward him and grab each a small talisman. A halfling in a patterned poncho with dinosaur's feathers woven into her hair, an elf in gold and black robes with a skull painted on her face, and an orc in scratched and beaten mail. He spits at the ground and shrugs. The trio sort of shake themselves out and stretch for a moment, and then the elven announcer says, "And for you, of course," and holds out these 4 feather tokens toward each of you. Alright. The aim of the game is simple. The last one to activate their Featherfall talisman wins. Now, there will be no shenanigans, no other magics that might help you in this sense. We want to see your true metal, not your magical metal. The capacity of the brain to withstand fear, and not the ability of the brain to choose the right spell. If you catch my drift. Activating this token is the game! And you see the 3 people sort of, yeah! How do you guys respond to this?
Let's go!
Hell yeah! Alright. Well then. He shuffles everyone toward the edge of the bridge, your toes dangling over the mile of weaving bridges and towers and sky coaches beneath you. Well, jump! Do you all jump?
I jump.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, I jump.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take very long for you guys to reach the bottom of Sharn. You're either going to go splat and you're making a new character, or you're activating it too soon and you'll be seen as a coward for the rest of the campaign. Anyway, do you guys see a button that just appeared at the bottom of the screen or no?
No.
No.
Nah.
Well, that is kind of sad, but I was prepared for this, so I have also made this guy. Can you click
Here's a
on him,
familiar
or do you not
artwork.
have access to his sheet? You probably don't.
No.
Well, if I do this, do you now have
No.
access to his sheet? Or can you click on
Yes.
his token?
Yes.
The board is clicking on his token. You can see on the
Yes,
top there is a
Sharn
button.
chicken.
No!
Yes.
Don't!
Yeah.
Where did he go? Who did this? Don't drag him. Leave him where he is. My
Oh, I
handsome-
moved him.
My
I
handsome
moved
boy. Stop
I'm
moving
sorry.
him.
Martina, leave handsome boy alone.
Yes, leave my handsome boy alone. So, if you click and you'll see Sharn chicken in the top right corner. Don't click it yet, but you see it's there. So,
Yes.
it'll only take about 20 seconds for you to ghost plat at the bottom of Sharn. But on the way, some bad stuff might happen to you. So I need you all to roll for initiative.
As per
please.
usual.
Oh no.
I just realized that I didn't set up my initiative macro, so I'm quickly gonna go over to the old server and grab the initiative macro, because I do need that.
I can roll high.
Where did?
Also, maybe later adventures provide names for these three, but not this adventure, which I feel is sort of a flaw. But we're just gonna roll with it.
Nice.
So
What was that
they
about
would
the
give you
seven,
their
I said?
names, and you would know their
Shut
names,
up.
and I will tell you this later in the chat, because they have names. It's described in later adventures. I just do not remember them. Let me quickly set this up. Dot initiative.
I'm just not the most excited to plummet to my death.
Hmm.
I don't see the problem with that.
Everybody jumps.
Listen, at least
Everybody
I'm gonna be
hurts.
a quite pretty puddle. Am I right?
Sometimes. Because I don't have linked character sheets, I cannot roll their tokens into the initiative. This is so annoying. Okay, well, let's just have them go at the end, I guess. I don't care. Alright. As you jump and start plummeting toward your imminent doom, Lesgar, I need you to roll on the Sharn chicken table. These represent obstacles you will be facing on the way down. Overcoming an obstacle will allow you a smaller chance that you're going to activate your token too early, but failing an obstacle is going to give you disadvantage to resist the urge to break your token, and you might activate it too soon. You notice unexpectedly peaceful air and sudden weightlessness. As you all know, because you're from Sharn or you've lived in Sharn for a little bit, Sharn is built on top of like a manifest zone to the plane of air, which is why some places just have. That's why sky coaches and source sleds go faster inside the city of Sharn, because it's sort of closely connected to this plane of air, and you are encountering one of these zones. So you have the option to choose a skill you want to choose, or the two skills presented here. But if you're going to choose your own skill, I need you to come up with a good excuse why your skill would work to navigate through this manifest zone.
I'm good with acrobatics, but do I have to make it wisdom based?
A wisdom acrobatics check, yes, because you are sort of looking into this magic and floating around, and it's more of like a survival acrobatics than it is like a dexterity acrobatics.
Do you think I would look for the currents or just go with like, oh, this goes down? No, the other way around.
You're just gonna let yourself flail? Okay, bye internet. What's
No.
happening?
I want to use these. No, I want to use the regular dexterity base.
Sure, I will allow you to use regular dexterity.
Although, actually, it's never mind. It's the same modifier. What more else I negotiate?
Alright. You start trying to, like, navigate through, but you're just sort of hovering there. You're not sure what to do. And then suddenly you continue plummeting, but you're not in a position you want to be in. Sort of face up, back toward the ground, not able to see what's happening when you suddenly start falling again, right? Alright, please remember that you have failed this round. Then we're gonna go to Horatio. Or Horatio? How do I...
Horatio.
Alright. Horatio, please roll on the Sharn chicken. A lottery ticket drifts in the current, crossing your trajectory. You could try a sleight of hand to catch it, or you could let it slide.
Oh, that's money. I like money. Okay, let's go sleight of hand. That's
Very nice. You managed to catch this ticket, so you have a success on this round. And you have a ticket. Please remember it to cash it in at your nearest Kundirect bank near you. Ironwood, what would you like? Well, you could roll on the Sharn chicken table, please.
Yeah, of course. Sharn chicken.
You're sure there wasn't a bridge there before? You can make an acrobatics check to avoid it, or a perception check, maybe?
Okay. I'll make a perception check, I guess.
Sure, you may.
Maybe I've noticed it. Perception. Oh.
Very nice. You notice that this bridge is actually an illusion. So yes, there is definitely not a bridge there. You see another person sort of almost stepping onto it, and then sort of their feet sinking through it, and as you clock that, you're like, it's fake, and you just bolt straight through this bridge with not a care in the world. Lily, please roll on the Sharn chicken table. A lottery ticket drifts in the current, crossing your trajectory. You could use sleight of hand, or you could let it slide.
I'll let slide.
Alright, so you automatically have a success. There is no consequence for letting the lottery ticket slide. Then the 3 people from the Death's Gate Guild. I'm just gonna go left to right, so I'll start with the halfling and we'll see how it goes. An unexpected powerful weightlessness. I mean, what do they have? I believe in order they have just plus 3, plus 2, plus 5 or something. It does say what to do, and I did read it. Oh, here we go. Oh, here are their names. The names are Farron, Aina, and Gore. So there you go. So I guess Farron is going first. And Farron is going to roll an acrobatics check with a +5. Failing. Then Aina is going to... No, stop. Aina is going to... Oh no! Washing lines! The worst enemy of anyone falling in Sharn. Also fail horribly. And then Gore. Also washing line. He's following behind Aina. Fail horribly. All of them fail, including also Lasgar, who is now falling head up, back downward toward the ground. Now, you've been falling for about 6 seconds, but the city of Sharn is zooming by as you're already starting to reach terminal velocity, just falling down toward the ground. I need everyone to make a wisdom save, but those that failed make it with disadvantage. Which means all of them are going to make it with disadvantage. Now, as per D&D rules, as always, you always start with an inspiration, because there's no way for me to give you inspiration before the session starts. So you're welcome to use that. They're rolling with disadvantage, so I should roll another one. So the first one fails, second one rolls a 3, the next one rolls a natural 1. Excellent. Alright. So let's see. Are there wisdom bonuses also here? There are. Horatio, you're falling. You're great. You got your lottery ticket in hand. You pocket it away somewhere. You're gonna keep going for a little bit. I have good news for Lily. The first DC is 5, so you do succeed even with a natural 1. So for a moment, your resolve does break, but then you're like, I've been through worse shit, and you just keep going. You're like, might as well die here. Lasgar, with your disadvantage, you get a 5, which is the DC for the first save. So you're falling back first, but downward toward the ground, thinking for a moment, if you hit a bridge, you're dead. But you could keep going for a little bit. You'll maybe
At
be
least
fine.
I'm not seeing how down I am.
Yes. So, let's see. The halfling has a +2 to her saving throw, which means she gets a 6 with disadvantage, so she also keeps going. The elf has a +3 to the wisdom saving throw, meaning they also get a 6 and keep going. The orc has a -1 and rolled a 1. So after about 5 seconds of falling, and you're so far away from the ground still, this orc already breaks and he's like, I'm done, I'm out. And only 2 competitors remain, and all 4 of your crew continue plummeting towards Sharn, toward the base of the city. Lasgar, I would have you roll a d8 for your next obstacle, please.
Adjusted D8 or the chicken table?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, the chicken table is d8. Spoilers.
Yeah.
A sky coach carrying
Oh no,
cabbages
my
drifts in your
cabbages!
path. Use
Not my
acrobatics to dodge
cabbages!
out of the way.
I do miss these tables that are just filled with shit.
How
Yes.
fun is this? Nice. You roll a 15. You manage to dodge out of the way and keep going head down this time. Horatio.
Can I try to get one cabbage?
No. We're continuing. Horatio. Another lottery ticket.
Another
You
one.
must be the luckiest guy in the world. Do you want to try and catch it or let it slide?
Yes. I want my ticket.
Get it.
Let's go.
You have it.
Jesus Christ.
You have 2 tickets. Ironwood.
It's my lucky day.
Luckiest time. The gods are on your side. Oh no, Ironwood,
Oh.
you get caught in a
Yes, the previous one
manifest
as well.
zone as you're sort of magically suspended for a moment. What do you want to do to get out of this place?
Peaceful area and sudden weightlessness. Navigate through the manifesto zone. I don't know. He would spread his arms and legs and try to go with the flow, I guess.
Yeah, tap
Maybe
into
something
your.
like that.
I mean, are you proficient perhaps in animal handling or survival? Like you could tap into your like bird instinct to glide on the wind and try and find your way through the current.
Yeah, I surely have
Fuck is bird
taught
instinct.
the bird yesterday how to navigate in air. So animal handling.
Yeah, sure. If you have a high bonus in that, then I would roll that. There you go. Very nice. So yeah, you tap into your bird instinct. Maybe some of your like arm flaps extend like on an airplane, and you sort of start sort of zooming through the current that you found and trying to find a way down that is a little bit faster maybe than the others are going. Lily. Oh no,
no.
it's cabbages.
Oh no. Acrobatics. Not great at that. Could I use survival instead to figure out like a more thoughtful way to get around it instead of just
I'll allow it.
I'm doing great tonight.
Yeah, no.
No.
Alright, you strike the pellets, sending a cascade of cabbages tumbling down into the depths of Sharn, and you hear this guy go, "My cabbages!" And you're next. If you don't break the token on this round, if you're gonna go for another round, you're gonna have disadvantage on whatever check you're making then to avoid something like a dexterity check. Will have disadvantage next. Alright, only 2 of them are still falling. This guy is already out of the game. So the halfling... Oh no, there's a bridge approaching. Make a perception or acrobatics check. Well, I only have a dexterity score for them, so she's going to make an acrobatics check just to keep things easy. Not dodging out of the way, so suffering that disadvantage. And then the elf is... Ooh, a pair of mage rights carefully levitating a plane of glass across a gap between the towers. She needs to use acrobatics to try and dodge out of the way. Which she does, so she is not suffering disadvantage on this round. Alright, then I would like another round of wisdom saves, but I want you to know that the DC is much higher than it was on the last round, obviously, as you're getting closer to the ground. So I'll be rolling for the halfling with disadvantage. She has a +2.
The success doesn't advantage, it's just failure with disadvantage.
A failure creates disadvantage, yes.
And does the success... But you do not get advantage if you succeeded.
No. It
No,
is a straight
it's
roll
just
to
a straight
succeed,
roll.
Yeah.
I have a question. Could I use a bardic inspiration on myself?
No, you
The
can
ground-
give it to your allies, but not to yourself. It's specifically a
Okay.
level 14 feature for the
Ah,
Bard.
okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Anyways.
Nice.
I can discard if I don't see the ground.
Yes, exactly. As you're all falling, first to activate or to break their token is this halfling, who rolls a 9 on their wisdom save, which is not high enough. Then Lily, again, sort of it's scary, but you've been through
Yeah.
worse things, so you're gonna keep going as well. This elf also keeps going. Lasgar keeps going. Ironwood keeps going. Horatio, listen, man, you got 2 lottery tickets. You're seeing
listen.
down there on that bridge, there is a bank. You could just make it now, go to the bank and cash them in.
They're gonna hate me. It's fine. It's
You break
fine.
it.
Yeah.
That's loading down more slowly. I like it. Alright. So Horatio is also out. The ground is approaching. You cannot see it because the cogs, which is the lowest area of the city that you're starting to like fall into, is smoked. Is a layer of smoke. Right, smog just gathers here. There's forges and all sorts of factories down here that create this atmosphere where it's very hard to see. Which means the DC again goes up, because it's much harder to see if the ground is getting close or not. But we're doing another round of Sharn Chicken, so please, Lasgar, if you could click your Sharn Chicken. Oh, it's a lottery ticket!
My turn.
You wanna try and get it, or do you wanna let it slide?
No, I'm gonna let it slide. I
Alright.
probably don't see it being backwards and stuff.
Well, you're not backwards anymore. That was only for that first one, yeah. But
Oh,
sure.
I'm not backwards. I thought I was just currently.
No. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna let it slide, so it's an automatic success. Horatio is out. Ironwood.
Let's go. Oh no, cabbage.
It's cabbages!
No,
I cannot ram
Poor
into
guy.
cabbages.
not the cabbages.
Okay. Can I try to endure the cabbages? And, I don't know, take them like... I don't know. They
I
won't
mean, hitting the
slow
coach
me
is
down.
going to definitely give you problems. You're not gonna want to try and hit this thing.
Alright, okay. Let's try to acrobatically get out of this way. Ah,
You don't quite manage to dodge, so you are gonna suffer disadvantage on your save, Lily.
Oh.
Would be
Bad.
funny if it's the same Sky Coach from just now.
No, not again! Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Perception.
Yeah, this bridge is an illusion, and you're just
Yeah.
going straight through it. Then I'll just roll for the elf. For Aina. A pair of mage-rats. Another pane of glass! She's like, what are people doing with glass on this day? What's happening? But she manages to dodge
Damn.
out of the way. I know. So I'll have another round of wisdom saves. I believe Ironwood is making it with disadvantage. The others are all making straight rolls on their wisdom saves.
Nice.
oh, nice.
I'm doing so good tonight.
Alright, very nice. I'm still missing Lasgar's save. There you
Yes,
go.
yes, yes. No.
Alright.
Oh no.
So,
Uh,
Lily, breaks her token. Lasgar breaks her token. Like, as you start falling, sort of, you're almost at this fog, right? There's maybe 2 bridges left before you're just gonna hit this fog and have no clue where you're going. The 2 of you break it as well. You see Aina, just also before hitting the fog, also breaks hers. And you guys just see Ironwood just disappear into the mist. As the 3 of you that have activated the token are sort of slowly making your way down, you're gonna have to, you're not necessarily landing on a bridge and you have no way of directing yourself, so just gonna slowly load down toward where Ironwood is eventually. You see, as you're passing a bridge, light in a full spectrum of colors bursts from one of the bridges near you. The crowd on this bridge screams, and you see that there is a single figure in the center who is on their knees. But before you're fully able to see what's happening, like a burst just came from this person and everyone's screaming, you pass this bridge and fall into the fog. And the 4 of you land beside Ironwood, who, as he waited for the very last moment, is the winner of Sharn Chicken and has landed safely on the ground, but definitely was the last to activate his token and has earned the favor of the adventurers, of the Clifftop Adventurers Guild. You can see the others, the especially the orc, he is on his way down for a while because he activated it really early. So you have like a little moment as all the spectators are trying to rush toward the nearby elevators and like get to you guys. Is there anything you want to do as the four of you are gathered here, sort of in this smoke-choked atmosphere, little sort of hobgoblins and goblins and sort of these creatures that would be considered outcasts in your regular D&D world is instead living sort of in this underbelly of the city. Is there anything you guys want to do?
I want to come to Ironwood, clap on my way towards him, and be like, "Oh, congratulations, my friend! That was wonderful, truly wonderful. Any waves, drinks are on me today."
Oh yes, you did go to cash in your lottery ticket, so you
Did
can
you
roll.
win anything?
You can roll. Let's. What? How generous am I feeling? You guys are level 5. Just roll 2d100s.
Wow!
It is lottery, you know. You have a chance to win. You get 65 gold.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go.
Each of you can roll a history check.
Wait.
Oh no.
Alright.
All right.
How?
Oh yes, no, this makes
How?
sense. Lily, Horatio, and Lasgar, with Horatio and Lasgar rolling highest, you all know what just happened on this bridge. There must have been a person there that literally just manifested an aberrant dragon mark. Which is why people were likely screaming, which is what that burst of color was, and why this one person was sort of in the center of a crowd. You're still waiting for anyone to meet you down here. You see the other members of the Deathgate Guild sort of huddle up, and they're like, "Yeah, you did such a good job." Like, you hear them just sort of chatting and waiting here to see what's gonna happen next in your hazing. Do you guys wait here? Or do you want to... Did anyone else get a lottery ticket?
No. I turn to the rest and do we want to make sure everyone's okay, or are we just gonna stay and wait here?
Honestly, given how my luck is
I think
today,
we should check it out.
check it out.
But why? What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Basically, I'm 98% sure that an aberrant dragon mark just decided to appear on a person, which is
Yeah.
not good if you're in the middle of the city and also on the bottom of it. So I think we should go check it. Maybe someone needs
Eberron.
help or.
Eberron
Healing.
Dragon. I thought that he likes kneeling, and people just was afraid of him. Okay. I don't know.
Also, I can still.
What? No, no.
I still have access to Kuba's character sheet, so maybe.
What?
I don't think that's a problem, but sure, I will.
No, but I
There's
just
no
wanted
sheet
you to
there.
know. Just in
Like, you're
case.
welcome.
I mean, more like hit point related, you know?
Eh.
Just. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. It should be fine now. Yeah. You quickly rush to a nearby elevator, and it returns you to the scene of the disturbance. And you find that I'm just gonna see if I have a do. You find that the conflict is far from over. You see a human woman is being sort of pushed almost to the edge of one of the nearby bridges. There are two guards with large dogs, like city guards with large dogs, sort of almost pushing her into this compromising position. One of them actually holding her by the arm as she struggles against him. She spills a satchel of books, and the hat that she's wearing sort of is blown away into the wind as they're sort of almost pushing her off the edge of this bridge. You can see the back of her left hand emblazoned with a red, burning dragon mark, scintillating with colorful bursts even still. You see on the other side, because you're approaching from a side where there isn't that many people gathered, on the other side, there's people, "Just push her! She's marked! Drop her! She's too dangerous!" shouts someone else. And you can see the watchmen sort of look at each other, and it looks like they're probably gonna do that unless any of you want to say anything or interfere or just let this woman drop. You do know aberrantly marked people can be very dangerous, right? They have this unpredictable magic that they are not able to control that could hurt other people. There has been a whole thing with a war between the dragon marked houses and the aberrant marked. They're usually seen as very dangerous. Um, do you want to do anything, or do you want to let these people push her off the bridge?
I want to make sure that no one around her got hurt from like the blast that happened. It's more a priority than whatever this is going.
Sure, you can make a medicine check. Sure, I mean, on your side, there are a few people gathered, so you sort of make sure to go over to them instead and start checking them out. Anyone else in the party? Do you want to just stand and watch? Which is totally fine. Listen, this is D&D, and you can do what you want. I just want to make sure you have your options, right?
Don't you think it's a bit unfair? I mean, she's still a person. Aren't you supposed to give her a trial or something?
A person standing very close to you turns over to you and says, "What trial do we need? The proof is right there. She's marked. She could go off again at any moment. She could take
Yeah,
this
but
whole
maybe-
bridge with her." As he says that,
Yeah, exactly.
many people
So you
around you
push her,
start
and then
stumbling
she
backwards off
blows
the
up.
bridge. What did you say?
Off the bridge? I mean, don't.
No, on the
Are
other
they
side,
falling
they're
off the
walking
bridge?
like the other
Yeah,
way.
as soon
Oh.
as he says very
Alright.
loudly, she could go off again and destroy this bridge, all the people that are still standing on the bridge around you hear this and go, "Oh right, he's fucking right," and they start sort of walking backwards, sort of back toward where the bridge connects to other bridges and towers. But they're still watching to see what happens. It doesn't look like your
Oh,
argument
so you
quite...
think it's smart to just throw her off and give her a chance to blow up underneath the bridge you are standing on?
She is not gonna blow up if she's dead
I
now,
mean-
ain't she?
Darling, you
Yeah,
know how
but
far
between her being dead, there's like
ground
a
is.
couple meters still. Listen, let's not make questions. This is not gonna help anyone. Maybe let's not get her too worked up in her own emotions, and let's not make her feel endangered. That could help with not exploding us all up.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to intimidate them or persuade
I'm
them?
trying to. No, I'm trying to persuade them that this isn't the smart choice because they're afraid for themselves, which I get, because yes, she's in danger. Those are rational arguments. But I genuinely do not think that pushing her off the bridge is going to help here. Because
Ah,
this is something chaotic. This isn't really something that she can control. So if she's in even higher danger, she can go out again, which is going to be dangerous again. So yes, this is definitely persuasion.
Do you want to
Yeah,
add
it's
anything?
right.
Yeah.
and help Lasga with that being like, gentlemen, really, if she blows up mid-air, it's gonna be awful as well.
Lesgar, can you make a persuasion check with advantage?
Man, my +0 are ready for it.
Let's go.
I told you.
Hey!
Hey!
They look at each other. Yeah, they're probably right. She's probably too dangerous to deal with alone. And he sort of kicks her, right? And she sort of falls to the ground, but is on the bridge, not kicks her off the bridge. And both of them sort of spit in her general direction and says, "You better not cause any further disturbances, or we'll be on you and they look at each other like bees on a flower, like
dogs.
moths to flame." That's right. And they
Oh,
start
they-
heading away from this conflict, and you see this woman in shock, just crying, trying to gather the papers that she was carrying before. and she looks over toward you, Laskar. She says, "Thank you, thank you." And then she sees that you are in fact dragon marked, and she looks confused. What's happening?
Has this happened before to you?
No. I don't even know
Congrats!
what's going
You're
on.
an Eberron. Good luck with your life.
I have no way of. Do you turn around and
Alright.
walk away?
No. I'm going to kneel down. I mean, squat to like get more to her level. Alright. So here's the thing. Your mom and your dad love themselves very, very much. And however, the magic within them did not agree with that. So hey, here you are. You're not supposed to be. Something went wrong with the whole dragon mark business. Don't ask me how that works. It works. So now essentially you're a ticking bomb that I don't think you can control it. And also people are going to hate you for it. So I suggest you find a society that will accept you in.
Well, I was about to leave on my research, so I can lay low for a while. That's not a problem. I can't.
Oh, that's going to be for the best.
I can't give you much. It's not worth my life, but I have something I could give you as thank you for saving my life.
If it's something you're gonna need more than me in surviving through this, keep it.
She just takes out a small crystal that just has a little bit of light scintillating in it, and you know things about crystals and gems. And this is probably worth like 10 gold pieces. It's like a bauble that she has with her, but she holds it out. Says, it's all I can afford to lose. There's someone at my door. I will be back shortly. Why do you think about this?
I have issues after playing Dumar and Nola. I cannot get
I
out of
can
the help
see
everyone
that.
You should have just let her
An
drop.
actual issue. I know!
She's
I'm
against
not
everything
supposed
that
to
your house
be on
stands
her
for,
side.
just so you know.
But she's innocent! Oh.
Yes, but you're gonna get in trouble because you helped her.
And none of you did shit.
None of my business.
I don't know shit about Mark, so. She seems like a
But
criminal.
someone's going to throw a woman out of the bridge.
Maybe that's their
How?
law. You
Alright.
have to follow the law.
I love how the two people that put in a good word for her are the people that should be against her. Canonically. Learn your
I'm
character
going to
lore.
refuse the
It's
crystal.
okay. Yeah.
Lazia cannot be on her own, listen.
Do you accept this bauble that she's offering to you? Hello?
I mean, part of me wants. Oh, Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
What do you
Hello?
want?
Hello.
Do you take it or no?
Alright, if that makes you feel better, I can take it.
Okay.
But
You take
only if
this
you're
from
sure.
her.
And also-
yeah.
You never met me.
Of course, I don't even know your names. Thank you. And she goes to grab sort of the last
Let's
of
get-
her little bit of research and nods, and then starts trying to like cover her hand and push her way through toward the tower. You can see some of the people that were still watching the conflict sort of scare away from her, afraid that something is going to happen if they get too close, and you see her disappear into the crowd. You then see an elevator coming down from the tower that you were on before, and you know that the people from the Clifftop Adventurers Guild are on this elevator, and you are gonna want to be at the ground when you meet them.
Oh yeah.
We.
Alright, time to get back.
Alright. You make your way back down. You can see that the people from the Death's Gate Guild are not here anymore. And you can see a few people from the Clifftop Adventurers Guild make their way over to you. They had sort of scrying orbs set up throughout the course going downward, so they at least saw sort of as you were going down, and as soon as Ironwood won the contest, started piling their way into this elevator, which carried too many people. Honestly, this is a safety hazard. Um, and greet you, cheer for you. You're initiated. You're sort of clumped together as a group. And then you see a shifter woman, and you all know what a shifter is. They are sort of these partial bestial type people. The shifter woman pushes her way through the crowd, clapping slowly. And the crowd sort of, becomes a bit more quiet. Her hair is white and it's striped with black, and her skin is a bit pale. Her right eye is striking blue, the left eye an eye patch. She wears a mantle of command of the Clifftop Guild. Well, well, well. Impressive show for new blood. She holds out a clawed hand to shake it with Ironwood.
He shakes it.
Yeah.
It
My
was
name-
really fun.
Ah yes, my name is Lara. I will be taking care of your first steps in the guild. And now that you've all officially joined our little family, it's time to put you straight to work. I need you to collect an order for a client. We're already down here in the cogs, so it's not too far. It's a bespoke piece, courtesy of an old friend and artificer called Tresca Treesbeak. And she starts moving her hands, and the people sort of start scattering and start minding their own business as she continues giving you the plan that you're supposed to follow. Tresca works at a workshop called Drummond Independence in the Black Bones district. It's over that way, and she points you in the direction. Ask for the burning idol and give her this. And she hands over an envelope that is sealed with the crest of the Banking Guild of House Kundarak. This credit note is properly notarized, so don't get funny with me. You probably wouldn't be able to keep up anyway. Now, bring the idol to my office in Clifftop when you're finished. And hey, new bloods, be careful, yeah? The cogs down here aren't always that friendly. She winks, pulls up her hood, and sort of continues to disappear into the bustling crowd that's now scattering a bit, but turns around one last time. If you have any questions, you should ask them now. I have a schedule to keep. No questions.
Seems clear.
Seems clear.
We're so fine, my lady.
Very well.
What's the pay? I've heard that mercenaries like us get paid after the jobs.
Yes, well, it's a simple fetch quest, and as your bardic friend would probably know, fetching is not the hardest thing to do in this city, so currently it's only a 20 gold piece job, but impress me and there might be something extra in there for you.
I was really impressed by 20 gold pieces. That's a lot.
Alright. So from this low ward that you're in currently, you find an elevator that carries you deeper still. Let's see, where am I going? Is there stuff on here you're not supposed to? Yep, hang on, let me just... forgot to put a bunch of stuff on the GM there. Okay. The human attendant in this elevator double checks the condition of the lift's ropes and pulleys. And once he's satisfied, he says, "Alright, this one is going down to Black Bones. Please keep your arms inside the cabin, and for your own safety and sanity, do not stare too deep into the darkness." And he starts, he pulls a lever at the control point and the cage begins to descend. A much less fancy type of elevator than used anywhere else in Sharn as you're descending underground into the cogs. Soon, the throng of people thins out and the light of the ever-bright lanterns becomes increasingly rare. Within minutes, the lantern aboard the elevator is your only sanctuary against the darkness. Beyond the cabin, the lowest depths of the towers of Sharn are stacked with broken floors, collapsed bridges, and abandoned streets. The ghost of an ancient city, now merely the foundation of the new city. It is silent, saved for the breathing of the guy that is sort of just heaving the elevator down. Then, even the ruins are swallowed by natural rock, and the silence gives way to the rumbles of industry, rhythmic hammering, and the hiss of steam and the roar of forge fire. The lift attendant opens the cage to reveal to you a cavernous expanse of the Blackbone's central square, lit in the deep orange glow of molten metal and ever-burning torches. At its focus is an oasis of sparkling water, surrounded by a pool of blazing lava, and at the fringes, shadowed, smoke-filled tunnels promise an endless network of foundries and mines. Untroubled by the smoke and sulfur, there are lots of warforged here, hauling machinery, pulling carts of ore, and pumping the bellows. Um, as in much of Sharn's underbelly, goblinoids share this space, making their living best as they can from the shadows. I don't think any of you have been here before. Um,
No.
but I feel like the description captures it pretty well. Do you say anything to the others or to the attendant that sort of carted you down here?
I do hope we make it this quick.
I'm gonna give him some water.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, that's alright. Thank you. Yeah, it's just my job, you know. He holds up his hand slightly expectantly.
Nope.
I look at Horace.
I don't have money, so.
I'm gonna
Here to
throw
earn
my
money.
gold
I'm
piece.
sorry.
I
Oh wow,
really
gold
like
piece.
it.
You're welcome back anytime. Thank you so much for this gold piece. Oh, this is excellent. Wow.
I know. Buy yourself something nice, honey.
Thank you. I love that. I love that Horatio is now rich. I love that. That's so funny. That's the best mechanic.
It's even
of
better
the
now.
game. That's excellent. All right. So where do you guys go?
Well,
You
we
step
have
up.
a place, but we don't know where it is. So could we find some people to ask where the Burnman Independence? I don't know if I wrote that correctly, but something along those lines.
Listen, this is
Maybe.
why she said, "Do you have additional questions?" You could have just asked for clarification.
It's
No.
fine.
We have to
Dur-
show
dun-
how great
demand.
we are.
We could
Demand?
always try to ask my fellow Warforged friends, brothers.
Of course. So, do you want to go over to a nearby Warforged?
Yeah, maybe let's, I don't know, look for someone that is not currently working. Is there someone like that?
Ooh, make a perception check.
On a break or something? 1 second.
A pretty high perception check, but I will specifically say you catch no Warforged here loitering. You do, on this high perception check, hear some commotion, I'll say, some like louder voices, like a group of people, coming from somewhere in the district, and you would be able to go there if you wanted to.
We can check this out. We have to know something
Check what
more
out?
about this place to find our idol.
Very well. As you follow this noise and see all these people around you working, they sort of look at you weirdly, especially at Ironwood, because you're apparently not currently working. What are you doing? But none of them say anything. But you catch some glances, especially from these warforged that are largely metal with some organic material, whereas Ironwood is sort of the opposite, is largely organic material with small parts that are made of metal. And where these metallic warforged, very resistant to this deep heat that is in this whole cavern, Ironwood, you do catch sort of your wood creaking uncomfortably in this heat, and sort of the edges maybe becoming a bit singed. And you know, when you return to the light of the sun, it'll restore itself. It's not a permanent effect, but this
Mm-hmm.
heat's not great. You arrive at a large workshop, and you find a barrier of steel and stone blocking the entrance. No, it's not a wall, it's a crew of Warforged standing in line, arms linked. And they're chanting, accompanied with the thumping of their hammers against the ground. Many of this crew outside are carrying protest boards made from offcuts of wood. It reads, Thronehold means freedom, sovereigns not slaves, and our war is not over. You see, this warehouse that you're in front of reads Drummond Independent, which is the workshop you're trying to go to, but these Warforged are blocking the entrance. Um,
Okay.
you see a hulking warforged that paces in front of this group, rousing the crowd. He has armor made of adamantine that shines the reflected orange glow of the forges, though his hands and forearms are charred and blackened.
Do you think you could help us get through? I mean, talk to your
We-
buddies or something.
Are we going to cross a picket line?
I could try to talk to them, but I don't know. They seem different.
Be charming, don't worry.
Nah. Wood, iron, what difference does it make?
It's actually a big difference, but okay.
It's quite a.
Nah.
As you're standing there, the warforged rousing the crowd continues. For too long, the charlatan Drummond has taken us for granted. We work until our joints weaken and our armor is shot, but we are cast as servants and slaves, not partners or comrades. He stops down the line and places a hand on one of his crewmates' shoulders, and then takes the hand of another. His touch is tender despite his strength. They cast us as weapons, as slaves of war. Today, we show them how we built our future without shedding blood. It is time we earned what we are worth. It is time for Drummond to listen. His crew muster all the enthusiasm they can, but it's clear some of them are a bit nervous about the display, struggling to keep up their energy.
Okay, so Ironwood would try to talk to the adamantium guy in their break of, I don't know, cheering the crowd up, if that's possible.
Oh, sure. As you go up to him, he looks at you, and again, no facial features, right? No ability to smile, but sort of the light in his eyes, just a little bit green, right? Just sort of a show of friendliness as he looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, Welcome, folk from the towers. My name is Stroke, and this is our crew. Are you with us?
Greetings, my metal brother. My name's Ironwood. What is this display? I don't know anything about it.
Well, we work for Drummond, but he refuses to pay us a fair wage. And as you look over, you see him look toward the entrance of the workshop, and you can see standing there a man sort of leaning against the door frame, his arms crossed and sort of a cocky look on his face. And he says, I can wait you out. You'll come crawling back. His shoulder-length black hair is greasy, and his waistcoat stained with ink. I ain't paying you more than I spend on my hammers. Some of us actually have to eat, you know. Can you believe this guy? He thinks we're just hammers and thongs. We're so much more than that. We deserve a fair wage.
You do?
We do. Is that a question or a commit or a
No,
confirmation?
it's a confirmation.
Ah, yes,
Sorry.
thank you. Yes, we do. Yes.
Ironwood gave side-eye to this gentleman in black hair and tried to continue his talk. So maybe, I don't know, anyone wants to do something in between? I don't know.
Ah, let me introduce you to the crew, Ironwood. Anvil,
Oh,
Auger, Axel, Flux, Graver, Hammer, Health, Matchet, Minty over there. Hey, Minty. Big, Quench, Slag, Striker, Tilt, and Tongs. This is the crew. Crew, this is Ironwood. Oh, hey, Ironwood. Hey, they all sort of come over to you, greet you for a moment, and then they get back in line and they're like back to business.
It's good to meet you all. So, what was your wage?
Not enough, let me tell you. We're not being paid the same as the other employees. Us Warforged we're being paid as if he just bought a hammer and is just paying us shits and giggles for it.
Can't you just change your employer?
We cannot. We could find something else, but no one here down in the cogs sees us for our true value.
That's really unbelievable.
It is, isn't it? It is.
So, we have actually a business for this Diamond. What was his name again?
Yeah,
Drummond.
He is a dumbass.
That
Drum.
German.
Yeah.
Good one. Good
we're
one.
actually here on a work and wanted to talk to him. Maybe in between our lines, we could, I don't know, meet his position, expectations, maybe figure something out for you.
Well, would you join our protest? Would you rally the troops? Would you speak as one of us and tell them the import of our value?
I support you with all my joints.
And he also looks at the others of your party who are not Warforged, but he's looking just for support from anyone.
I'm going to mumble this. I'm trying to be discreet, but it's not going to be discreet. So doesn't that actually jeopardize our mission for the guild?
But what I just understand is you need something made, and we're not making anything until we get a fair wage.
Gentlemen.
He has a point.
Oh, it's made.
we
It's not
just
ready yet.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, then sure. It's our business too.
I mean, we don't know if it's ready yet, but I'm not one to, like I said before, cross a picket line.
I will be quite honest. I don't think it's made.
We can't leave to the Warforged, guys.
Question, Stroke. How long have you been standing here?
Well, we decided that today's the day, so like a few hours. We don't really know when the day starts.
Wow.
That's fair.
Such
There's
a
not a lot
long
of
time,
sun
my
here.
man.
Listen, I am finished with the days of Warforged destruction. The cogs offer us a chance to create, but we cannot create under these circumstances.
And what were your position during the, I don't know, creation of Damon's goods? You seem different, more bulky.
Yes, I work inside the forge together with Tresca. She's around here somewhere.
Oh,
So, well, if you're here for this thing I heard you mention, probably I could help speed it up, but not under these current wages. And I'm standing with my crew.
We actually need Tresca, not Drummond.
Well, Tresca works for Drummond.
So, technically, if we need Tresca, not him.
It's still crossing a picket line. It doesn't really matter. It's the same company.
Yeah.
How
We
could
have to show that we are above him. We cannot use tomfoolery and
Have you tried
sneakery
getting?
to avoid him. We must show.
Have you tried going upwards? I mean, get on his roof, then you'll be above him, right?
No,
Not like that.
No, Lasga, my dearest, no,
No, but no, you you have higher ground over him,
No,
and you can
that's
look
not how it
down at him
works.
and bring your demands, and then you just form a circle on the roof, so that whenever he looks, there's you. Maybe you can punch a hole in the roof so that he
Let's
has to
go.
look at you.
No,
She really does not have
no,
the brain cell.
No.
I'm
no,
doing my
no,
I had
best
no.
to
here.
say it. I had to
Have
say
you
it.
been hit by a windmill? Stop speaking.
My friend, I
No,
think you're offending
both.
the
Let's
Warforged.
go, please. No, not now.
What do you
No,
mean
no.
offending? I'm giving ideas. I'm the only one who has given any single idea here.
And
Why am
those
I?
ideas are stupid,
I
okay?
offered my help during negotiations and coming up
Yes,
with
Well,
we
give
can
yours then,
help
and then I'm going to
negotiate.
call your ideas stupid.
Yes, if you could help bolster my men, I'm sure if we put in more energy, more will join our cause, and Drummond will see how wrong he
Power.
is.
Okay,
Energy.
I don't want to sound inappropriate. However, how does you want to give the energy to people? Your speech is lacking elements,
Then
my
help
dear,
me,
my friend.
please. You do it.
I am not a warforged, darling.
Yes, but you
How?
are a man of words. I can tell from your beautiful British accent.
Come on, Horatio. You're good with the words. I'm good with the machines. Warforged. We can work together.
Okay, first of all, what exactly do you need? Because you
He
just
points
gave
you
me
towards
bakes.
a stack of boards. Some already have slogans on them. Some are still blank. And he just wants you to help rally the people here, because some of them are not too sure if they're gonna be in it for the money, you know.
Hmm. Okay. Horatio like straightens his jacket, his vest, be like, okay. I was not paid for that. However, if we have to get things done, I will then. The slogans will go very loudly in my own voice.
I
How they were
will
spoken.
I will cast guidance.
Uh, and add some additionals like, we must rally my people. Okay, not my people, but my people.
Listen, we as Warforged have the privilege of choosing our family. If you are willing to speak, we will be your people.
Well, that's my people.
Yes.
What? Okay. Oh. My people, we really must do what we must, right? So why would we possibly work for the minimal of the minimalist wages
That's right.
when we can thrive on a truly
Boo.
possible wages? Like what? You don't need
I'm gonna cover.
wage. Wage. Each
I'm
stunt.
helping.
Each stunt.
Not the dog.
That's Gar's dog.
Dog wants to join and give the help action.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yes.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a big dog.
Fuck you mean. Weź go w pokoju zamknij. Okay. Buddy is. Anyways.
Yes,
What was
continue. Speak more about our plight.
My people, why when you don't need to eat, right? Why must you strive for the minimal when you can reach for the clouds above the Sharn?
I'm sure they still need oil for like their parts.
Okay, I don't know that. Okay.
Well,
We'll
use it.
reach for the skyway. That's right. Make a performance check.
Let's
You have
go.
guidance.
I have guidance. Guidance is D4, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's full. Ah.
Hey.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Let's
So
go.
on a 16, your energy draws a bit of draws attention from other Warforged across the plaza, and even a couple of goblins decide to leave their games, their drinks, or their businesses and join in this crowd as the crowd bolsters. And you see that Drummond sort of rolls his eyes and flips his hair and walks back into the workshop and closes the door. Not before you're approached by a young gnome who is wearing the sort of a button blouse and a heavy artificer's tool belt. And she's scribbling notes into a tiny book, and there is a snow globe that's sort of floating behind her, and you can immediately feel as she gets close to you, there's just cold air coming out of this snow globe as she's walking. I have a little artwork. Like I said, I used ChatGPT to generate all this artwork, and some of them are just so cute. Like, look at her. She is adorable. Well, you must be here for the Clifftop Commission. My name is Tresca. I'm the artificer of this here forge. I'd love to finish your order, but as you can see, they've taken the opportunity to go on a strike, and Drummond seems on the verge of cracking. But if you want your order in today, maybe you're gonna have to put in a bit more grease to help us out.
Yes, what do you need, darling?
Well, it looks like you already sort of bolstered the crowd here, but, well, perhaps you could go around the district and gather a few more people to join the protest, or you could ask around. Maybe the crew itself knows of some other way that we could just persuade Drummond to pay him a fair wage. I'm with this strike. I will not continue working until the Warforged are paid the same thing as everyone else is.
Alright, so I just might need to make a little more noise, right?
Are
Well, you might
I think
try.
she meant we need to go for a walk.
Yeah,
This
not
is
just here,
observe
but
by
throughout
people.
the whole district.
Listen, walking
Oh,
and
whole district. Oh, that's a
speaking
big one.
is a very much my thing, okay?
Well, you're welcome to stay
Oh,
here
yeah,
and
we know.
bolster the crew if any of your other allies are going to put in this other work.
Oh
there
no, believe me, maybe Lily can speak, but not Lasga. And Ironwood is a very much a person
Well,
of action.
I love your design, Ironwood. You're just very unique, Warforged.
Thank you. Are there any
I have an idea.
companies that
No,
hire?
Lasga, we are not listening to your ideas. They
No,
are
listen.
stupid.
I have an idea. I'm going to stay right here and make noise
Mhm.
when you are gone. I'm not
And
going to use
what
words.
noise
Only
will
sheer
that
power of
be?
metal. For the Warforged! Oh, I'm going to smack my hammer into my shield and generally make a noise.
Okay, yeah, that sounds very much like you.
That sounds loud.
I'm going to walk as close to his window as I can so that his ears hurt.
Sure.
I want to make noise.
Let's go. Can you make an insight check?
Oh. Why me?
Because you did something.
Yeah. I mean, you're making your way through the crowd, and you're noticing that there is, like, these Warforged are all very strong, right? They're all sort of these worker Warforged. They are built very strong. But on a 10 insight, you're seeing one of them is sort of looking around a bit anxiously, almost. They're looking at the clock, and then looking back at the crew, and then looking at the clock, and then looking back at the crew, like they're in doubt about something.
I'm going to stop by them. I don't know what their problem is, but I'm going to encourage them to continue on striking.
Sure.
My friend, don't you worry about the time. We've got all the time we need to win this fight.
Oh,
And I'm going to place my hands on his arms. Are you with me?
I'm with you. It's just that you seem pretty strong, and you helped us out. I could ask a favor for you, can't I?
Oh yeah, sure. What
You
they got?
see, I am actually an underground wrestler. My name is the Silver Kiss, and I have a fight coming up, but if I don't go, my guy, he's gonna drop me. I can't have that. I have a contact. His name is Bolar, but you're built enough like me. Here, and she pulls out like a simple cloak and a silver mask that would cover your face. You could go in and fight as me and cover my contract so that I can stay here and protest.
Oh God's fucking bed, give that to me. Where do I go?
Alright. Yeah, you just go over there to the Troll's Nose in Kyber's Gate. And you talk to
Did they
Bolvar
already
there.
leave, or are my friends still here?
I
I'm
think
still here.
they're still here, maybe.
I guess.
Gonna be back later.
Okay.
What? Where are
And I
you?
hold up the mask in the kid.
I do guess that's for the better.
My signature
but-
move is the headbutt. It's called the Silver Kiss.
I think it's smart if I maybe go
The
with
silver
her.
kiss, the headbutt.
For...
Yeah.
Wait, where's the
Yeah.
head and where's the butt in this part of the move?
You don't know what a headbutt
Like, do you put
is?
a head in a butt?
You seem so capable of fighting.
No,
How
but
do you not know what a
which
headbutt
butt do
is?
you mean?
No, just head them in the head.
Oh, alright, yeah, I can.
Just straight up noggin against noggin, you know?
Okay, let's go.
Got it.
champion.
Simple moves. Got it.
Okay. So you go back to the rest of the gang. Lasgar walks back,
Me?
holding a billowing cape and a silver mask, as
What?
she walks back toward you guys.
What's the plan here?
I decided to help the protest, and the protest can't go on if people are unemployed, so I'm going to make sure that one of them still is employed and then in an underground wrestling club. I'm going to
Right.
wrestle. See you later.
I'm gonna go follow.
Do you all follow, or does only Lily follow?
I think it's smart if we maybe split the party.
Oh,
with-
yes.
Party.
Yeah, split the party. Do it.
I'll stay here with Grace.
Rowan is nodding yes. He should do it too. Alright, excellent.
That's the
So-
best choice ever.
Lily and Lasgar are going to go to the Troll's Nose Tavern. You can see constructed haphazardly between a scrapyard and a slag heap is the Troll's Nose Tavern. Signposted only with the with a troll's nose that is nailed on the door. There is a menagerie of goblins and hobgoblins and humans, and some warforged drifting in and out. And each time the door opens, the tunnel floods with cheers and shouts of crashing metal. A gaunt hobgoblin is leaning against the entrance, sort of looking up and down each arrival. So what do the two of you do as you're approaching this tavern?
I'm gonna help Lasgar put on this costume that she received.
Yep, sure. Are you proficient in disguise, kid?
I'm proficient in no tools.
Excellent. So it is a charisma disguise kit check,
Boy.
which means you could just roll charisma if you're not proficient in disguise kit. But you could cast
Okay.
guidance on yourself because this is sort of a thing you're hyping
Yeah.
yourself up for. Yeah.
I'm also looking through my spells, but I have nothing prepped that could help me right now.
Excellent. Yep.
Charisma.
Okay.
Yeah. Guidance. It's 15.
Yes.
Bad.
And then my question is also, Lascar, are you wearing any type of armor?
Yeah, I do have a heavy armor on my.
Nice. So, do you want to do anything else as you're approaching the entrance where you see sort of this bouncer type figure standing at the entrance?
Oh, I totally am putting on the mask and the cloak, and I'm trying to remember what name she gave me.
Make a history
And
check.
this is genuinely me forgetting because I think like Lasgar would
Silver kiss.
keep on repeating this under her breath. Silver kiss, yes. Silver kiss, silver kiss, silver kiss. You
Alright.
got this. Do it for silver kiss. You got this. Silver kiss, silver
Yep,
kiss.
yep. Alright.
Hello,
so-
I am Silver Kiss.
You just straight up walking up. He looks you up and down. Both of you
Yes.
can make either a persuasion or a deception check with advantage because of the disguise kit, because you are Silver Kiss, because you are wearing heavy armor. So the both of you have advantage on this deception or persuasion check. Nice. Yeah, we'd been expecting you. Go on in. Who is your friend?
That's my new medic, just in case, either me or my opponent needs a little patch up.
Ha, must be the opponent then, eh? Sort of shoulder checks you a little bit and lets you go in.
Yeah, you got this.
All right.
Yes, everything the
Silver
silver
kiss,
flame
silver kiss,
stands
silver
for,
kiss.
helping wrestling matches.
Listen, I am Silver Kiss, you are Silver Flame, we are Silver Duo.
Hell yes. Um, you step into this tavern that has a circular ring laid into the center. You see a crowd cheer from the edge. Many are waving around handfuls of copper coins, calling out bets on competitors. In the ring, you see a dwarf trading blows with a human opponent. From the sidelines, there's a giggling gnoll who passes the dwarf a stool, and the dwarf fully cracks it over the head of his adversary. The human hits the ground, and there's a roar from the crowd. And when the dwarf sort of stands victorious, copper coins start flying between the clientele that made various types of bets. You're standing in this tavern.
Did they use weapons or just their fists?
No, it's unarmed combat.
Alright, yeah, got it.
Hitting shit.
Yeah, just making sure. I don't want to break the rules.
Don't kill the other person.
Yes.
I'm not
Preferably.
either one resourced or allowed to bring them back, so don't kill them.
I don't think they're allowed killing anyway.
Alright. So, as you're standing there as the Silver Kiss, do you you don't know where to go. You've never been here before. You see people sort of look at you expectantly. Some of
Yeah.
them start sort of clearing a path for you. This is clearly a notorious figure. What do you do?
Oh, she's good. I will try to get to the judge's table or whatever referee there is.
There's no referee. This is underground bar wrestling.
Oh. Yeah, cool. In that case, I'm gonna go after the barman.
Hey, Silver Kiss, right on time. Did you talk to your boss
That's
already?
all.
Because he was getting a bit impatient, eh?
Yeah, about that. The relation is kind of. It's not great at the moment. I'm just waiting for a better opportunity, you know.
What do you mean? He's right over there waiting for you, eh? He was starting to think you weren't gonna show up, eh?
Other boss.
Oh no, I'm here. Yeah, other boss, I got it.
Hmm.
Yep. I'm gonna go there right now.
Alright. Yeah. You walk up to another hobgoblin that was pointed out by this barman. Sort of just a nasty guy, right? Like, if you're gonna question who might be in the mob, he might be in the mob, right? Sort of this, he's like a pimp, but for street
Hell
fighters.
yeah.
Yeah. So he's just long, dark blue coat, nasty mustache. He's counting bills somewhere standing against the wall. It looks up. Hey, Silvercase! I was afraid you wasn't gonna make it. Look at you.
Nah,
so
boss, I would.
shiny. Who's your piece of meat that you got right there?
Oh, brought her from above. She's the medic, just in case. You know, recently my body started getting
other
worried
guy.
about me
Well,
that, you know,
this
I might
medic is
not be as efficient.
This medic is coming out of your pay, cause I'm not paying for a medic.
Yeah, I know, already paid for. Got all squared up.
Well, that's kinda weird. You ain't never needed a medic before.
You know, I had such a good streak recently. I started doubting myself. What if I can go much longer on this streak? You know, everything that good must end, and you know, I'm getting kind of worried here. You know.
He's gonna start walking closer toward you, but mostly toward Lily. And he's just gonna stretch out a hand toward the front of your head and sort of just pull like a strand of hair out from your face. Yeah, medic, sure. Alright. Well, I arranged for you a fight against Daring Da. You ready to go or not?
Yep. I'm ready. Ready as I ever be.
As you know, Darren Da, he's a specialist in traditional Dakani wrestling forms, so I hope you are prepared.
Oh, yep, know that one.
Alright, great. Yes.
Can I roll anything? I'm technically a fighter, so I would know
Can we
about
roll
fighting
history about
styles.
whatever this
Yes, you're
is?
rolling a strength-based history check.
Oh boy.
So that is
Okay.
going to be
Which I
oh wait, I'm
assume is
just going to
higher
give
than your
myself proficiency first,
intelligence-based
right?
history check.
Can I
Yeah,
also
I'm
try?
just gonna give yeah.
Nice! So, yeah, sure, this is like a type of fighting style. We'll say you have some experience with it. Rolling this high is not going to give you any advantages or disadvantages, but you do know he's
Yeah.
more likely to, like, when he grapples you and prones you, and is then going to maybe start going in for some blows. So you could maybe anticipate that, or, use that in whatever
Yeah.
strategy you want to do. Alright. Now listen, one last thing, you medic girl. I want no magic shizzle or whatever it is you're gonna do to my silver kiss. The fight is until you're down, and once you're down, then you can rush in and do whatever it is you hoity-toity silver flame folk are trying to do. Yeah.
Wasn't planning on it, sir.
Look at this one calling me sir. Well, you can bring her around more often, sweetheart. What are you doing after this?
Nothing to do with you, I hope.
Well, we could change your plans. We could give you something to do. Happen to could use a piece of arm candy on the way to my next trip if you're interested. I'll pay you.
So just turn around and walk off.
Well, you found yourself a feisty one. I like her. You can bring her more often. All right. Well then, Daring Da should be here somewhere. And as you're looking, you're seeing just the nastiest little hobgoblin. He's just the size of a little goblin. But yeah, you get the feeling he's like
Now I know why I need to be brought down.
Listen, he's just the nastiest little guy, as you
I
can
love
see.
this.
He's so mean. I know this tavern is empty, but assume it's full of people.
Yeah.
Alright. Um, Also, I will say on this 21 history check, right, just about sort of fighting in general, you know that this needs to be as much as a show as it needs to be you need to win, right? So it's not just about being as quick as possible with your blows and killing this guy. It's also about turning it into a little bit of a show, you know? Does that make sense?
Yep, got it.
On your 21 history check,
Yes.
you would know this of like, oh yeah, whenever you were maybe in the army or wherever you were before,
People won't show.
fighting other people, like if they're trading money around, they want to see a cool show. They don't want to see one guy completely destroy the other one, basically. It's up to you how you want to interpret that. I think with that, I would like for you to roll initiative against him, unless there's any preparations you want to take before going in.
I would like to very theatrically get into the ring.
Yes.
I already got the feeling that Silverkiss is someone here, like they know who it is. So I'm
Yes.
going to try to rally up a bit the public, like let them know that I'm going in.
I'm gonna get into the crowd, maybe get in some gambling, and first try to remember to send a message to Lasgard to help her remember that headbutt. Because I do feel
I know.
Alright. So, stepping in, you're looking at this guy. He's wearing some like studded leather armor. He looks to be more dexy than strengthy. And yeah, you can roll your initiative as he sort of gets down a little bit, starts going back and forth a little bit, hits himself on the chest.
I assume I'm going to have my armor on, but I'm not going to use shield in this type of fight,
Yeah,
right?
most likely, yes. You can keep your armor on because you are posing as a warforged, so it would make sense for you to have like a plate armor or like a plated armor on to pose as this warforged that you're pretending to be. Silverkiss. You can see this little guy is trying to put on a cool voice. We meet at
Yeah.
last. Yes. Our battle will be legendary. And the crowd.
Yeah, as soon as you reach up from that ground.
Oh, you hear the crowd. I mean, just like that, Silverkiss, you're on. And he runs toward you. Please roll initiative. I have asked you this.
I'm going. Yeah. Runs. Oh, sorry. Runs towards me. I'm going to theoretically. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to
Oh.
make a show by like splitting my legs as he was meant to run underneath me.
Yep. I have bad news though. His dexterity is higher than yours. You both have a 13, but he has a higher
Yeah.
score in general, so he is gonna
Yep.
go first. So he runs toward you. You're trying to like spread your legs to make him go through, but he's going straight for your legs. So he's just gonna fully try and make a grapple check on that one. So I need you to roll acrobatics
the
or
kneecaps.
athletics.
Sure.
He rolls a 6. He's off to a great start. Nice. You do this. You spread your legs. You
I
run straight through.
Pick him up.
Yeah, he runs straight through your legs, jumps up from behind you, and that is gonna go in for sort of an overhead kick into your back. So he's gonna make one unarmed strike. Rolling at 11 to hit, so sort of bouncing off your back armor and then landing on the ground on his feet, ready to anticipate what you want to do, and then it's your turn.
Since he's behind me, I'm going to take a wide sweep around myself with like a fist going towards,
Yeah,
and I'm going to unarmed strike.
get him. That hits. Very nice.
And how tough does he look?
He looks about like as tough as you. He's not just a little guy with
Alright.
4 hit points. He looks to be on your level. Basically.
Yeah.
He just didn't roll very well.
Alright. Wait a second.
I am waiting a second.
Does this count as my weapon attack? Is my hand a weapon?
You
Because I
make
did
2
roll a
attacks.
19 and I have improved critical.
You have a 14.
Wait, is it? Oh yeah, no, I cannot read. Thanks.
Yep. Yeah, it would count for your
Um,
critical, but it doubles your dice, and you're not rolling dice on unarmed strikes. So it doesn't do anything
Yeah,
if you
true.
crit.
No,
No, that's
attacks
lame.
as
If
in
you
this is
crit,
the
you do
mechanic
more
of this fight?
damage. Just crit, okay? You got it.
Because I do not have a second attack from my fighter because I only
Oh,
4
because you
levels.
took
Is it the
a
mechanic of the fight?
You did a little multi-class.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, which is not helping me right now.
Alright. I mean...
It's not helping me right now because I'm not using any weapon.
Sure. I mean, if only it was a 2 against 2, you would be able to get some type of ally in there, but alas, it's not. So you've swept around and kicked him in the chest, and he's gonna try and take that opportunity to grab your leg, and he's gonna try and spin you around. So I'm again gonna make a grapple check. So you're making an acrobatics check.
Ooh. Can I do athletics or acrobatics?
You could choose. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nice. So he's gonna try and spin your leg, but doesn't quite succeed. Although I am gonna roll sort of an unarmed strike to see if he sort of manages to catch some of the plate armor and like spin it in an uncomfortable way over your knee while trying to do this trick. So a 17 does not hit your armor class. So he's trying to
that
like.
does it.
It
does.
It says your armor
It
class
does
is 18.
because I have 2 less because of the lack of the
I
shield.
see. So he
Yeah, I need to change that.
actually does
because I took off the-
uncomfortably sort of shove your knee pauldrons or your knee protector over your kneecap in a way that hurts, and you're gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. He's still holding onto your leg. He doesn't have you grappled. So what would you like to do?
I would like, because he's holding my leg, can I try to lift him up? Headbutt him?
Hell yes. You want to just full on, like, what's her face, Black Widow, just
Like a
almost
child.
kick yourself in the head, but instead, like, kick him against your head. I love that. Yes,
Yep.
please roll with advantage. Nice. So you successfully do
Indeed.
this. You can roll, or well, it's always 4 damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always 4 damage.
Very nice. Anything else?
Uh, no, I'm going to see how this fight goes.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna keep doing the turn order because it's just the two of you. Now that he's close to your
Yep.
face, he's gonna try and like grab onto anything and make you stand in this compromising split position because he's still holding onto your leg on one hand. And he's gonna try and grab around your neck on the other, so you're just standing in a split in the middle of this fight. So I need you again, athletics or acrobatics. So now that
Not
he
this
has
time.
you in this split, he's gonna use his second attack on the multi-attack to try and just sort of move himself in such a way that you would go prone while he's grappling you. So make another athletics or acrobatics check. Alright, you're now prone as he has you pinned to the
This
ground.
is not
What would you
good.
like to do on your turn?
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, I know. Just gonna be always extra 1d6. And I would like to try, because I'm prone,
he
he's
shall-
holding me. I would try to use my weight to roll around and like get him underneath me pinned to the ground. So like turn the situation.
So you're trying to grapple him back? Like mechanically, what are you trying to do?
I would try to kick him off and using my momentum get over him. So it would be an attack, not technically a grapple. I just want him off me, not
I mean,
hold.
you could use an action to try to break the grapple.
Oh yeah, I have to break the grapple. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my whole point. Is like he
So
has
I
you
am going
grappled and you are
to.
prone. These are the mechanical things that
Yep.
are currently going on.
Then I'm going to use that. Not
All right. You're trying to break his grapple. So I'm rolling athletics here.
working.
Oof.
Yes. No.
All right.
So that's it.
Yeah. And you hear this little hobgoblin go, "I just keep it down here and I win by default." And he's gonna try and punch you. He has advantage because you are prone. So that is
Oh, yeah.
9 points of
Then
damage.
that hits.
But you do
I have a
hear.
question.
Oh yes, Lily.
Was I allowed? I was not allowed to cast on silver.
Not during the fight, but I gave you a chance before to do
Silver kiss.
anything.
But I can cast on the other one, or is that also not allowed?
No interfering, unless you could try.
Okay.
You could try and do it sneakily if you want.
I don't think this is sneakily, because this is definitely just channel divinity. That's not sneakily at all.
No. All right. And yeah, Lily, Lasgar, you both hear sort of the crowd go, oh wow, he has her pinned, he's gonna win any minute. And basically, if you're gonna stay pinned until the end of your next turn, because you'll be pinned 2 rounds in a row, he's gonna win the fight by default. Them's the
Oh
rules
no.
of wrestling. It's your turn.
Oh, I don't have much choice. I'm going to have to try to break the grapple again.
Here's those dice.
I'm going to use action surge to try again. And I have 1d6 extra, right? Or inspiration. What did you say I had?
You have inspiration, which is advantage.
That one. Yeah, I'm going to use that now because All right. No.
You beat his
Aw.
set DC. Listen, you're trying to escape. He's setting the DC. You meet it. You beat it. So on that last check where you're using your action
Okay.
surge, you're using everything within you to break that grapple, and you can use half your movement to stand up and not be prone anymore.
No, actually only 5 feet because I have the feet for that.
Ooh, I love it. Okay, cool. So you're using your
And
athlete feet,
I would like
doing
to
some cool
try
like, huh, and you just
use
jump
the-
to your feet.
Yes, and I would like to use the rest of my movement to back up towards, because I assume that people are around the ring
Yeah.
watching us. I'm going to try to get facing still the opponent. I'm going to back up towards the people and like lift my hand up, indicating that if someone wants to give me an improvised weapon, this is the moment for it.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna turn around and ask. So, if she's in a fighting pit and she's reaching up her hand toward the crowd for someone to give her something in this fight, what do you think she should be handed? I hear sausage. So as you're holding up your hand, hoping for like a chair or a piece of wood or something to hit this guy over the head with, instead someone places just a full sausage in your hand.
Is it like one of those sausages that's connected? Because then you can still use it.
It's like nunchuck sausage, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yep. It might work.
All right.
Or you could eat it, you know.
Oh.
What did you say?
And that's the end of my.
A dried sausage. Alright. Alright, you
Would
now
you
have...
say that this sausage has finesse property?
Does it have the finesse property? Yes, is what I heard probably. Alright. So you now have sausage with the finesse property, but I do think that ends your turn. Unless you want to use
Yes,
a bonus
that is-
action to do maybe a second wind.
I already used it for my action surge.
Actions are just not a bonus action.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to second wind. Oh no,
Okay.
no, wait, I don't have low enough health. It's fine.
Alright.
Then that's it, yeah.
Yeah, then it's his turn. He's gonna try and grapple, do the same thing he's been doing the whole fight. He's gonna try and grapple you and pin you to the ground. So I need you to
I'm going
beat.
to keep on spinning the sausage to make it harder for him to approach me.
So can you beat an 8?
Let's see, can I beat an 8?
Let's hope
If I don't,
so.
I'm going to be very sad.
You do
I
beat
can't
an
beat
8.
an 8.
He tries again. He's like, man, I almost had you. So you need to beat at 19. So he has you grappled again, but you are not prone. So again, he's sort of holding on to, the side of you, trying to like tip you over. You manage to just get enough of a balance in your leg to keep yourself standing upright. And it's your turn. You're holding onto this sausage. What would you like to do?
Can I use the sausage as sort of line to get him off of me? Like not only using my muscles, but also maybe... That's a very nasty idea, but putting it in between his legs so that I can swap him up.
I mean, again, you could try use your action to break the grapple. You could also use your action to attack him.
Yes, that is... Oh, I can attack while grappled.
Yeah, of course. It's just when you're pinned to the ground, you want to escape because otherwise you'll lose the
okay,
match.
okay,
But
okay.
you're not currently pinned to the ground, you're only grappled.
I'm going to attack with the sausage.
Yes.
Yes, I'm not sure how that's supposed to
So
look,
it's
but
1d.
I'm using
I'll say
sausage
it's
as my weapon of
1d4
choice.
plus, because it's finesse, so you can use dexterity if you want to, or strength. So it's 1d4 plus whatever damage.
I'm going to be based on strength still. I'm just going to roll unarmed strike for that and then different damage. Because what would that be?
Just unarmed strike. Roll it. Same bonus.
Yeah.
So on a 12, you try and hit him with the sausage, and he just straight up takes a bite out of the sausage. It's now one length of sausage shorter. Is there anything else you want to do?
No. No,
Alright.
there's
Well,
not.
a big bite. If it's
I
a
don't
whole
know.
leg, this short is
He's gonna try and sweep you prone, so I need you to beat a 7. Nice. Seeing this natural 20, you not only are not swept prone, but you break free from the grapple and take 2 steps back without him being able to react. And then it's your turn. What would you like to do? So he's standing 10 feet away from you currently.
How long is the sausage?
Long enough. That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm like a like. No.
You're sweeping the leg. He takes another bite out of your sausage. It's another length shorter. Then it's his turn. He's going to just rush towards
I'm going
you.
to no. I'm going to use my movement. I'm going to
Yes,
use
yes.
my movement to get back to the audience. Like, please give me something else, and I'm going to throw
Audience,
the
she
sausage
wants
back into
something
the
else.
crowd.
You are handed a large fish.
Great. That's stinky.
All
It's
right.
psychic damage.
This little hobgoblin man comes running towards you, tries to hit you with a 14, but as you're handed this fish, he goes, "Oh no, I'm allergic!" and sort of like slips on some fish oil. He does get up before the end of his turn, but doesn't manage to hit you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to attack with the fish right now because
Alright,
it
you
worked
do
great.
know that grappling and pinning someone to the ground also will win you the competition. Like, you don't have to bring them down to their 0 hit points, right?
Ooh. Yeah, okay, then I'm going to try it. Like, I'm going to, in a way that I'm going to use fish for him to move one way, and I'm going to swoop him from the other.
Alright, so make an athletics
It's a
check.
distraction.
You successfully
Hey!
manage to hold on to him and grapple him while also holding on to the fish and the sausage in both hands. On his turn, he's going to use his action to try and get out. So he rolls in that 1.
No.
Alright.
Nah.
You can do something on your turn. On the next turn, if he doesn't escape, you win the match by pinning him to the ground, but he still needs to be prone to win. He's not yet prone.
Yes, then I would like to push him prone
Yes.
in my turn. To sort of kneel on him, maybe like knee on the chest, like stay down.
Nice. He is currently
Hey!
prone, meaning that on his next turn, if he doesn't escape, you win the match by pinning him to the ground. You're starting to see this wrestling style that he's using and using his own wrestling style against him as you sort of do what he's been trying to do to him, but
Yeah.
more successfully. So on his turn, he tries to get out. He rolls a 23.
Oh no.
He does sort of manage to slip away from your grasp and stand back up, but then it is your turn.
I will try to. I am much taller than him, and I'm going to try to headbutt him in a way that he would fall back, if that's the possibility.
Sure. Yeah. Ugh.
No.
You try and you just duck down toward the ground. You duck down toward him and he just ducks down even further and you're not able to quite get that leverage in. But now that
Yeah.
you're ducked toward him, he's gonna try and use this moment of imbalance to shove you prone.
I don't like where this is
Alright,
going.
now that you're prone, he's gonna try and grapple you. Because I said he is specialized in this skill, so he can do both a shove and a grapple on his
Yeah.
turn. Alright, you beat his DC on a natural 1, so you are prone, but you are not grappled by him. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm going to stand up and I will try to kick him down to being prone.
Yeah.
Oh no, an arm strike, no. Yes. No, I'm confused. What did I do? No,
Whatever
I
you're
wanted him
trying to
prone,
do,
yes,
it
that's
works,
right.
because he rolls a natural 1. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm missing this second attack so much right now.
We'll say on
Because
his
that's it, and
natural
then he
1,
can stand up.
again, we'll say on his natural 1, you have him pinned and prone. Because it is almost 11 and I am trying to round us off for the night. You
Yes,
have
I
him
know.
pinned and prone on his natural 1. but he's basically gonna get 2 chances to escape, right?
Yeah.
So his first chance to escape is an 8, which you keep him grappled, and his second chance to escape is snake eyes, straight up double man ones. So you're holding him so tight, you feel him after a little moment go limp in your grasp. And as you let go, he may be dead. Immediately, right, you win the wrestling match. People are not paying attention to Daring Dar anymore. So immediately they start trading coins, and whoever won their bets, placing their bets. Lily, I have 2 questions. Did you place any bets?
Yes, I did.
Who did you bet on?
Of course, on my friend. Who else would I be betting on?
How much did you bet? Did you have money to begin with?
I found out that I have money.
Yes.
Let's say, like 5 silver pieces.
Sure, you win back 5 silver pieces on top of
yeah.
you basically double your wager. But you also notice you're here as the medic, and this guy is
Yep.
not moving anymore.
Shit. I'm moving directly.
You go and check it out.
Yup.
All right. Yeah, make a medicine check. This guy is dying.
I'll
Oh,
try
no.
to stabilize him.
All right, make another medicine check. You stabilize him. The DC
Great.
is 10 for stabilizing a dying person. Yep. All right. You stabilize him. The sort of what do we call him? Pimp man.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Pimp.
Bolar. Bolar comes over. He says, "Well. Not only is a talented fight again today, but your medic, actually capable medic. Good find, Silvicus.
I know. I put my money in good place.
All right. He is going to give you 15 gold pieces. Well, here is the agreed upon wager for the fight today, and make sure you pay your medic, yeah?
Yep.
All right then.
She'll get her share.
Now, I'll be
I'm
seeing you for
going
your
to
next
get
match. You just
Lee.
come and talk here to old Bola, and I set something up for you, yeah?
Yep. All right. We'll do.
All right.
Thanks for tonight, boss.
Yes, of course. All right. I think we're gonna just pick it up there next time. See what the other half of the crew is gonna do to bolster the rest of the district while you guys are having just this cage match in one of the taverns. Just to make sure that one of the Warforged can stay in the protest instead of losing her side gig. Jasper, thank you for watching. We miss you. Goodbye.
We so do.